This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, so thanks for waiting. And yes, so yesterday we was working on the customizing process of the layout. So the layout, how many we customize? Number one, sold party. Number two, shipped party. Number three, build party. And number four, payer. Right. So in sold party, we got to organize four views, shipped party three views, build party one view, payer two views. Right, this is what we was doing yesterday. And as per the client requirement, how the infrastructure of the layout to be organized, that is the field management, you understood in yesterday's session. Now how they all appear, you will see lively as we go in the front end, as we move on. Right. So moving forward, today you all need to understand how to set the number ranges. So when I say number ranges, so identification of a customer is a number, right? Identification of a customer is a number. So how to set the make of the number ranges in the system, you all need to understand now, right? That's the first point. And the second point is how to find out the number ranges which are idle, because this is a public system. You are using for learning purpose, I am using for teaching purpose. So you may see so many usages already. So how to find out the unused, you need to understand. So let's see one by one of this. So first let me write down the scenario for you all. Give me a minute. Before that, let me get into the SAP screen. Just a minute. See, when you are trying to join the session, if you're facing any issue, you can see in the meeting link which have been sent. In the end, you will see a 9-digit number. So you can directly give the 9-digit number in the GoToMeeting if you're login through app or if you're login through web. Give that. That is when its system says join the meeting. Just give that 9-digit number and go on. So without any inconvenience, you can log into the session. Alright, everybody. So do remember this. Right. Now let me go back to the SAP screen now. So now it is all about number ranges I say, right? So whenever you create a customer ID in SAP system will generate a number. System should generate a number. So identification of a transaction is a number. Now here, remember in earlier versions of SAP, there was a option of connecting one number range for all. Customer ID the same number, delivery address the same number, billing address the same number, payer address the same number. But later we have an option of independence also given. Why independent number ranges? Now think a number coming in from 1 lakh equal, it is understood the customer ID. A number coming in from 2 lakhs equal, it should be understood like a shipping related. A number coming in from 3 lakhs equal, it should be understand the billing related sequel. A number coming in from 4 lakhs equal, it should be understandable for payment sequel. So this is what some of the scenarios preferred, because when the company is organized on web, everything should be independently organized or department wise they operate, and everything should have a relation set. Sold party have the shipped party, sold party has a billed party, sold party has a payer. So you will understand all the patterns now. One number for every domain, the same independent number ranges, system giving a customer ID automatically or user raising a customer ID manually. Both you need to understand. So how these all works, you will see lively. Understand what scenarios have been told just now. Remember what scenarios have been told just now. Fine. So to work on all these, go back to the IMG screen and logistics general down, business partner, that is customer control. Here you'll find define and assign customer number ranges. Click on this. Now when I say define and assign customer number ranges, click on define first. So you get to see this layout, intervals, again intervals, NR status. What are they? So first available option interval is all about the number of list of occupancies in the system. It will show all in display mode. Second one allows you to make your own one. Third one allow you to view what you have been made. Right now, click on first, for example. Here you will see so many occupancies. Some are made by you, some are made by other trainees, some are made by me, some are system defaults. So many you are seeing here, right? Sir, in the live server, how it works? In the live servers, you'll see some of SAP defaults for a example expression purpose, and rest all will open. So there you will see a wide scope of open unused number ranges more. But here, since this is a public system, you see so many occupancies here, right? You see so many occupancies here, right? So how to find out the unused count, right? Now here, for example, never take a number between 0 to 1 lakh. If you find any unused also, don't take, because hiddenly they are occupied for standards. Hiddenly they are occupied for standards. So never take from 0 to 1 lakh if any count is already shown available. Take above, right? So preferred, select a range which is not been used from above 4 to any count. So always remember, take above 4 lakhs. 4 lakhs పైన ఏదైనా నంబర్ ని సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకొని అందులో అన్యూజ్ కౌంట్ లో నుంచి మీ ఓన్ రేంज क्रिएट చేసుకోండి. बोलने का मतलब क्या है, 4 लाख के अंदर जो नंबर है अवेलेबल अगर दिखने से भी मत लीजिए. 4 लाख के ऊपर जो नंबर्स है उसमें से अनयूज्ड कुछ है तो आप सेलेक्ट करके अपना बना लीजिए. राइट. Done. So what you do when you come to this layout, find out you want to create a number ranges here. For example, we are working with Zara. So either I can make with just Z1 from some count to some count, and I can connect it to all 4 layouts. That's one scenario. Or I'll make Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. I'll connect to sold to one layout, ship to one number, bill to one number, payer one number. Right. So when you understand the concept in this detailedly, you can make this simple one also. And here we manage either it should be system given, that is internal, or we should give, that is external. So remember how many scenarios? This is scenario 1, this is scenario 2, and it should be internal or external. This is preference scenario, right? Done. So finally at the end of the point, what I want to say, I want to make 4 number ranges. So in Z SQL, let you check. I want to take Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4. See, Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4 occupied. So we cannot take it. So what I do, till Z1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only is missing. Fine. So let us take in 1. Okay. So here I want to take 1Z, 2Z, 3Z, 4Z. So I want to make 4 number ranges equal with the short name. So I'm checking here any occupancy of 1Z, 2Z, 3Z. Mostly no, I suppose. So that's how you can cross check your short names, right? Now in this process of customizing, you face through 2 errors. Error 1, what it says, enter an interval without overlap. Then error 2, what you may get is an interval already exists. So why you will get these 2 errors? For example, enter interval without overlap. For example, 3 lakhs to 3 lakhs 9,999 is occupied already, and you are taking some number, say 30810002, 308200 you're taking. Think that is already, this range is occupied from 3 lakhs to 3 lakhs 99,999 is occupied, and again you're taking between that. So what it says, enter interval without overlap. So when you take a number which is already occupied, from that count if you want to take again, it may throw such kind of error. And for example, you want to create a number range with Z1. Z1 is already occupied in the system. So enter an interval without an interval already exists, it says. So if the range is clashed, you will get this error. If the short name is clashed, you will get this error. So please remember, when you are practicing on this layout, you may get any one among this. So when you get any one among this, what kind of mistake if you made, why you will get this, you understood. So to avoid this, what you need to do to avoid this, what you need to do, you need to cross check twice the short name occupancy, the number range occupancy. Right. Done. So now the point is find the gap. How to find the gap? Let's see on this. All right. So what I do here, I scroll down. I'll select, for example, 6 lakhs. Select one range. I selected 6 lakhs. Okay. So from top, 6 lakhs 11,801 to 900 901 to 6 lakhs 11,000 6 lakhs 12,000 6 lakhs 12,200. Okay, slowly scroll down. 6 lakhs 12,200 6 lakhs 12,200 6 lakhs 12,200. Be careful. So I came till down. So finally, what is the conclusion? The server what I am using, when I taken the 6 lakhs number range, it is occupied till 6 lakhs 12,200. Right? Control C. Now I scroll up. So a range I've seen in 6 lakhs till where it is used, and continuation from there I'll make my own one. And the short name I want to take 1Z, 2Z, 3Z, 4Z, 4 number ranges. Done. Here I got nothing to do. Back. If I click on this last option, you will see all selection, all deselection. Here also nothing to do. Just you can find from which number to which number what is the running number status. So it shows only status. In order to create your own intervals, you need to click on this middle one for creating your own. This is display, this is view. This is for creation purpose, remember. Right. Can you all see my screen continuously? Anybody? You all can see my screen, right? I'm on the number ranges, clicking on the middle one. అందరికి స్క్రీన్ కనబడుతుంది కదా ఈక్వల్ గా? Yes, anybody?
Yeah, now it
So
is
click.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. See, when your internet go paused, you may face it, but don't worry, recording is happening on my screen. So you will get continuously view on what all I was doing, kind of. Don't worry. All right, fine. Thank you. And here you can see, yeah, thank you, please. Now here I click on this middle one to create our own intervals. So click on this middle one. And here find a plus icon. You'll find a minus icon. So this is for insert line, this is for delete line, select all, deselect all. So click on this plus one, so it will be giving you an option of giving a line for your entry. All right. So I say 1Z, and here I say control V. Now remember, till 6,21,200 is occupied. So you cannot start from 200. 200 वरकी ఎవరో వాడుకున్నారు 200 तक इस्तेमाल हो चुका है सिस्टम. So अपन शुरू करना 201 से. Till 200 it has been occupied in the system. I need to start from 201. Remember this, please. Right? So just a minute. Let me come out. Screen got hanged up. That's the reason. Z1, Control V, 201. I'll say till Control V. I take 100 count. See why I'm taking 100 count here? I've taken 100 count here because there will be scope for me to use for the next batch. There will be scope for the next student to practice. Lot of reasons. All right. To understand this logic, please. So say I've taken 100 count here. So when you are practicing, you also do the same so that you will face no inconvenience in the process of making. Now here, because when you are practicing, how many you practice? 1, 2, 3, 4. Rigorously you practice. Some 10 customers you create. If you take 1 lakh SQL, there will be no scope for others or for you also for the next time. During the live project, how will do 0 to 1 lakh, 1 lakh to 2 lakhs? Because every day the customers will be created recurringly, right? Sir, what happened one day or other day the range is been reached? Again, next range you create which is open and you connect to that. Simple. So that's how it works in the live project. But here you take 100 count for your practice purpose. Hardly you may create few. So that there will be scope for others for you to make for the next time. Simple. Enter. Now what he says, say mistakenly I given Z1. You were supposed to make 1Z because Z1 is already there. What it is given? Interval already exists. That's what I've written on the board. Now he accepted. So I'll save it. You need to get this number range interval transport pop up. This screen with this information coming means your short name is accepted, your range is also accepted. Say continue and save it. Back. Every time come out so that your made number ranges will get refreshed. Again define number ranges. Again intervals. Again insert. I said 2Z. Control V. Till 300 occupied, I'll set 301 to 400. Right? 301 to 400. Yeah. Now I'll save it. Continue. Back. Back again. Now again intervals. Intervals. See, after you come out of the screen in Rigo, then only you'll get that acknowledgement pop-up message. If you're in the same screen moving, sometimes it may not come. So better after making every number ranges, come out of the screen and review intervals. Again, 3Z 4012 500. Enter. Saved. Then again 4Z 5012 600. Saved. See, I haven't got message. So sometimes even though no message works, but sometimes it may not. Better to come out of the rego. Okay, finally I made all four number ranges. Right. Now I come out of the screen. Again I rego intervals. Now want to cross check 1Z, 2Z, 3Z, 4Z. All are made. 201 to 300, 301 to 400, 401 to 500, 501 to 600. 100 ranges I have taken. All right. Successfully we made four ranges now. Now here two scenarios. Internal assignment as scenario 1, external assignment as one scenario. See, in the front end, I'll give you two examples. I'll give one web example, I'll give one virtual example. Virtual is what? Simple example I'll tell you. Cinema theater is virtual. Okay, book my show is web. Oh, I'm sorry, it is cross. Book my show is the concept for internal number range. Cinema theater is the concept for external number range. I'll tell you why. See, today everything is web based. What is the convenience I should give for web operating purpose? I should give system management. I should give application to be managed by system. If it is virtual, then it is manually operated. Simple, right? So, for example, you want to go to a movie, right? So you go to Book My Show app and you'll select the theater and the time, and it will show there how many seats are already booked, how many are open. You book some seats. Next time when you log in or other login, it will show the left out ones, right? That is system organizing. Think about our childhood days where we used to go to theater and stand in the line. The ticket seller, he only knows how many are sold, which corner seats are sold, which main seats are sold, which box seats are sold, which are left out. So if you are going in friends, you may be allotted in some place. If you are going with family, you may be allotted with some place. If you are a VIP, you may be allotted in some place. So it's all one man management. That is external. So today everything is internal now. External is very rare because the SAP system is operated from multiple places. The company where we are implementing SAP, they will have multiple sales counters, right? So when they have multiple sales counters, in one counter today they created a customer, a number is occupied, and after few hours again the next counter will be there. Again next operations, how it will work? Okay, So now the system is operated by multiple sources, multiple places. In Delhi, one buddy. After that, now in Hyderabad, another buddy. After that, one in Chennai. After that, one is from one place, another is one place. So when people are logging and creating their customers from different sales counters of Zara, the running number should be given by system. When system is giving the authorization of maintaining the number ranges of allotting the range for transaction, the SQL will be maintained by system, that is internal. So entire company in one counter only. So he only knows how what number is given, what next number is, that is external. So learning wise, you will learn both. How internal will respond, how external will respond. So that whichever the client want, you should give. So that's the intention of process. So internal or external, what is the purpose? What is the pattern of internal usage? What is the pattern of external usage? This is all about. Right. Done. So I'll make one number range. See, out of four number ranges what we made, I'll mark one as external. సో మనం చేసిన 4 నంబర్ ఇండెక్స్ లో ఒక్కదాన్ని ఎక్స్టర్నల్, ఈ లాస్ట్ బాక్స్ ఉంది కదా, దీన్ని చెక్ పెడితే అది एक्सटर्नल अंडरस्टूड. अपन जो भी चार नंबर रेंजेस बनाए उसमें एक नंबर को मैं एक्सटर्नली असाइन किया. ये कॉर्नर जो बॉक्स दिख रहा है ना एक्सटी नाम से, दैट इज एक्सटर्नल असाइन. So out of four number ranges I marked one as external. I'll save it. Done. Back. So re-go once again to cross check. Sometimes the check may not be saved, so it got saved. Okay. So what we have done now, you all understood how to make four number ranges with internal mode, external mode. Go 2 steps back. Now come to assignment. Click on position, ZAR1. Now here, four number ranges we made. My latest scenario point of view, client wants the numbers equal. Sold to party of one equal, shipped to party as one equal, billed to party of one equal, payer of one equal. That's the reason we made four number ranges. If one number is equal for all to be, then give just one Z. Same number will be recognized for all. Now there should be a scope in the system. Same number for all should be, different numbers can be modified. That scope also should be there. So to meet both scope, I'll give 2Z, 3Z, 4Z. So please understand, ఒకటే నంబరు సోల్డ్ టు షిప్ టు బిల్ టు పేయర్ కి ఉండాలా. ఆ సినారియో కూడా జస్టిఫై అవుతుంది ఈ ప్రాసెస్ తోటి. నో సోల్డ్ టు సపరేట్, షిప్ టు సపరేట్, బిల్ టు సపరేట్, పేయర్ సపరేట్, that scenario can be also justified. So what I mean to say, एक ही नंबर जो है सभी को रेस्पॉन्ड करना है, वो सिनेरियो जस्टिफाइड होगा. अलग अलग नंबर मेंटेन करना है, वो सिनेरियो भी जस्टिफाई होगा. So you are understanding all patterns of process. At the moment, focus on how many ways we can make. How many ways, the usage I am telling, this also you will see lively. So concept, scenario, customizing, execution. Divide the topic in 3-4 parts. Concept I was writing on the board, scenarios I am telling now, customizing I am showing now, execution I will be showing in the coming days. So divide a topic in 4 parts, because every day you are understanding the business requirement, you are analyzing the business requirement, you are customizing it, you are executing it. So think every day you are interacting with the client, you are taking the requirement of the client, you are customizing that in the system, and you will be seeing how to execute. So try to know, try to learn, try to remember this, because after the course when you start applying for a job, what you have done, speak this scenario, how you have done, speak these steps, how it executes in the front end, speak what I'm going to show. So everything is in the session, how maturely you are understanding, how maturely you are remembering. That makes how maturely you speak in the subject. I mean, you speak on the subject, you speak of the subject. So, ball is in your court. How you will be placing it, it's up to your maturity of explosion. Right. So, four number ranges we have connected with what preferences you all understood. Done. Now, let me close this everything. Now, the layout is made, that is first step. To the layout, number ranges are connected, that is second step. Now, how many layouts we made? Sold to, ship to, bill to, payer. SP, SH in short, BP, PY. So these four layouts relation to be declared. So the declaration of relation is all about partner determination. So remember the word determination in SAP. When any functionality should respond automatically in the front end, means it should be determined in the back end. Determination is like a declaration. When you declared the relation in the back end, it responds in the front end. Simple. Okay. So think in your phone. Red button, discard the call. Green button, accept the call. The functionality of red button discard means it is programmed in the backend. Functionality of green button is accept in the call means it is programmed in the backend. Likewise, functionally in SAP, sold to party have the ship to, has the bill to, has a payer, that should be recognized automatically means it should be determined. And this process how? A single way, multiple way. That also should be determined. So the third stage of customizing the customer master data is all about partner determination, which is all about relations, which is all about partner processing, which is all about partner determination, relations, partner processing, and partner usage. Any name, functionality is one. So I'm going to write the template on the board lively of this all in tomorrow's session. And following that layout, I'm going to show in the system how to set up. So when we are interacting with the client, how they want the relations to be declared and how the relation should have an authorization of control, I'm going to write on that on the board lively, and then I'll take you to the system and show in the updated layout so that you will understand the latest pattern of one page layout for all relationship declaration. So it goes very interestingly, but need a lot of focus. First, I'll write the scenarios on the board. If sold party, how the relation should be, shipped party, what the relation, billed party, what the relation, pair, what the relation. I'm going to write on the board. Then following that, I'll show in the system. So tomorrow, we'll complete this third stage as we plan, so that Monday, I can show the front end, how many ways the execution scenarios I'm going to write, and we follow that and we work on Monday on the front end to go with that process. All right, everybody. So, how many times is possible go through the recording? More number of times you view the recording, more points will be added to your memory. And when more points are added in your memory, the more way of expressions you will find. The more way of expressions you find to speak, the opposite person understand the kind of depth of knowledge what you have. Simple. So make it organized for yourself so that your learning will be improved, your presence will be organized, when your presence of speaking will be organized. So thank you all and see you in tomorrow's session, please.